afternoon and welcome to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9, where every local story starts here. I'm Gwendolyn Morton. Well, we have an update on a deadly crash we first brought you yesterday and a look ahead at the big homecoming weekend festivities. But first, congratulations are in order. One of Richmond's very own high schools has been ranked top 5 in all of Kentucky. Model High School in Richmond has been ranked in the top 5 schools in Kentucky for 21-22. The school released the figures Thursday on social media, stating Model High School moved up 2 spots from the previous accountability ranking in 2019-2020 from 7th in the state to 5th best in the state. Model is the only remaining laboratory school in the state of Kentucky and is home to 720 students in grades K through 12. Model High School also features a 98% graduation rate, and enrollment is open to the public. Congratulations to the kids over there and the staff at Model. Well, an update on the deadly crash in Frankfort yesterday provided the identity of an 83-year-old woman who passed away in a car crash. Ruth Mays of Frankfort ran into a semi-tank truck around 6 a.m. and was announced dead after being taken to the Frankfort Regional Medical Center. Police investigations found that Mays' car was trapped underneath the semi-tanker for a period of time. The crash did cause 2 roads throughout Frankfort to be closed. Well, on a Facebook post, Laurel County Sheriff John Root is reporting that Laurel Sheriff's Deputy Austin Weedle arrested James Ray Jones, age 44, of London on Thursday night, October 20th, 2022. Approximately 8:34 p.m., the arrest occurred off West Laurel Road at a Laurel County school sporting event after deputies were dispatched to numerous complaints of a male subject creating a disturbance there. Upon arrival at the scene, Deputy Weedle located the suspect and conducted an investigation determining that he was under the influence. James Ray Jones was charged with alcohol intoxication in a public place and was lodged in the Laurel County Correctional Center. Photos of the accused attached as the courtesy of the Laurel County Correctional Center. Well, with tomorrow being EKU's homecoming, you can get it started off right on the right foot, literally. The 45th annual EKU Homecoming 5K will take place early tomorrow morning. For a $30 fee, you can race, get a t-shirt, and a medal. The race starts at 8 a.m. at the Student Recreation Center. Proceeds from the race will benefit the campus Student Recreation Center's employees. A race map will be available at campusrec.eku.edu along with parking instructions. Vendors will be available in the area of the post-race celebration along with a silent auction. Don't forget, check in if the race opens at 7 a.m. Well, the trial for a man accused of driving drunk and killing a motorcyclist got underway Tuesday in Lexington. Matthew Sterling faces charges of second-degree manslaughter and driving under the influence for his part in a 2020 crash that killed 25-year-old Dazon Morgan. Prosecutors said Starling was drunk and caused the crash that killed Morgan. The defense argued the crash was nothing more than a tragic accident. Well, the Office of Governor Beshear gave an update to the situation in eastern Kentucky as Kentuckians are still dealing with the aftermath of the flooding back in July. More than $79.1 million in grants have been approved under the Federal Emergency Management Agency, the FEMA, Individuals and Households Program for 8,157 households. The filing deadline to return applications for physical property damage is October the 28th, and that is coming up. Over $53.7 million has been approved under the U.S. Small Business Administration. Thanks to significant progress in removing right-of-way debris, residents who still have flood debris eligible for pickup should move it to a state or county right-of-way or deposit it at a designated community drop-off site by November the 1st. Crews will be making final rounds to collect debris. This applies to Breathitt, Clay, Floyd, Knott, Letcher, Perry, and also Pike counties. The phasing out of roadside debris collection only. The Kentucky Transportation Cabinet will continue to clear streams of debris and transport damaged vehicles found in public right-of-ways to vehicle management sites. Residents unable to meet the deadline should follow up with their county fiscal court to pursue further private property debris removal by county selected contractors. The Kentucky Transportation Cabinet will continue to collect and remove damaged cars that came to rest on public right-of-ways or in waterways that block access to public use areas or threaten infrastructure. The governor said that Kentucky state parks are currently housing 263 people. Since last Thursday, 13 individuals have transitioned out of the state park. Currently, 526 individuals are being housed in 200 travel trailers. To date, the Team Eastern Kentucky Flood Relief Fund has raised more than $10.5 million from more than 37,000 donors. That's amazing. Well, a bird banding bonanza is happening right here in town tomorrow. Bird banding is essential for finding life histories and travels the birds. Tomorrow, the Richmond Outdoor Committee at the Taylor Fork Ecological Area will gather to catch, tag, and let go many different birds that are observed and caught. The event will be from 9 to 11 a.m. in the morning and will take place before the homecoming events at EKU football and, of course, the football games that are going on tomorrow afternoon. With that, we're going to take a quick break. We've got weather, we've got sports, we've got lots more news coming up right after this.
Hi, Madison County. This is your Judge Executive, Reagan Taylor. I spend every day working hard to make the lives of our families better and the future of Madison County brighter. From the creation of more than 300 new jobs at App Harvest, to expanding broadband, to saving millions each year and using it more efficiently to invest in public safety. My focus has always been on making Madison County better, and that won't change. I would appreciate your vote on November 8th to keep building a better Madison County together.
Paid for by Friends of Reagan Taylor. Myron Fisher, Treasurer.
Hi there, I'm Alan Feldhouse Jr., head basketball coach at Madison Central High School. Here at MCHS, we have built a winning team. I'd like to tell you about another local winning team, family-owned and operated Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. They specialize in roofing, general construction, and home maintenance services. Just like on the court, you need a team that will work together to get the job done, and that's exactly what BRC does. Give them a call at 859-353-1133. Row Tribe.
If you've dreamed of a job where you can help keep your family and community safe while planning for the future, then you need to check out the Fayette County Detention Center.
We're starting out $20 an hour. We have 8 paid holidays, 120 hours of sick time and vacation time a year. When you work a holiday, you actually make double pay. Our retirement is at 25 years. If you start out at 21, you'll be fully retired at 46, 25, fully retired at 50. Fayette County Detention Center is an amazing place to work.
I'm Michelle.
And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cub Cadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond.
We can't wait to see you.
Madison County Sheriff Mike Coyle pledges to keep our community safe. Sheriff Coyle is currently in partnership with the Madison County School System and has recently employed 4 deputies as school resource officers to protect our most valuable commodity, our children. Under Sheriff Mike Coyle, the Madison County Sheriff's Office has received numerous honors, including being one of very few sheriff's offices accredited in Kentucky, meaning their professionalism, standards, training, and policies are all exemplary. Sheriff Coyle has received the coveted Sheriff of the Year award during his tenure.
This is Sheriff Mike Coyle. This sheriff's office serves everyone, Democrats, Republicans, and Independents. On November the 8th, vote to keep Mike Coyle your Madison County Sheriff.
Sheriff Coyle is passionate on his commitment to fight the drug epidemic in our communities. His office has been honored and requested to partner with several federal and state agencies seeking help in cases. Mike Coyle is running on his character, morals, proven record, experience, and his dedication and vision for the office going into the future. Proceeding paid for by candidate.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9. Y'all, I am ready for this weekend. We have had a very cold few days here, but it looks like just in time for the weekend, we're going to get a really nice warm-up. 70 degrees out there. We've got meteorologist Todd Nelson. He's in the Weather Center to give us all the good news for the weekend.
Thanks, Gwendolyn, and welcome back to the Bluegrass Restoration and Construction Weather Center. Of course, Madison Central traveling this evening to Bryan Station and heading north. It looks like temperatures will be a little bit on the milder side, perhaps around kickoff at 7:30 tonight in Lexington. Winds will be out of the south at around 5 to 10. But overall, a clear and quiet night. Just bring an extra layer because as we get through the evening, temperatures will be falling through the 50s and a little bit of a cool breeze throughout the night tonight. Midnight dropping down to 49 and fairly light southerly winds, as I mentioned. Heading into this weekend, second to last weekend of October, it will be warmer and sunnier, of course, with those temperatures running above average. And then next week we'll have a little bit of rain, possibly some thunder pushing in, but it doesn't look like a ton of rain at this point. 75 Saturday and Sunday, we're at 74. Again, generally a quiet weekend overall, just a few clouds drifting in from time to time. This was the radar and satellite replay from Friday, and again, just a few high wispy clouds pushing through. That'll continue tonight, but overall mostly clear and sunny start to the day Saturday. More sunshine on Sunday as well. Here's a look at temperatures through the rest of our overnight period. Again, falling to the 40s after midnight and then bottoming out in the mid-40s by tomorrow morning. Again, next week we'll have some shower and thunderstorm chances pushing into the midsection of the nation. A little bit better chance of the heavier stuff farther west, but we will get in on some of that rain. As I mentioned, Saturday will be, again, fairly quiet, but the winds at times through the afternoon could be a little bit breezy up to near 15 or 20 miles per hour, ultimately helping to boost temperatures into the mid and upper 70s. And again, that will be above average. Sunday's looking like another warm and dry day. The extended outlook, Gwendolyn, keeps us pretty mild as we head into our last full week of October next week. There's that midweek rain chance and a brief cool down Thursday.
Thanks, Todd. And for weather all the time, you can find it on Channel 9 online. Check out our Facebook page and WBONTV.com. Well, in an update to a story we brought you previously, the FBI has concluded a 5-day investigation on a missing woman. Crystal Rogers has been missing since 2015. The mother of 5 went missing in 2015 after her car was found abandoned on the Bluegrass Parkway. According to reports, Rogers' ex-boyfriend Brooks Houck was the last person to see Rogers alive. And the FBI has been conducting an investigation on Houck's family farm, looking for any information on her disappearance. According to reports, FBI have recovered a piece of evidence involving her disappearance. The FBI plans to continue their search in hopes to bring the Rogers family some peace and closure in this matter. This case has garnered attention from all over the world. There are podcasts and documentaries out that feature this case as well as some other interesting disappearances and murders in the Bardstown area that you can check out. Well, Christopher and Gracie Hager, a well-known Richmond couple who were killed last year in a tragic incident, will be honored this year at the EKU homecoming. The Hagers were business owners in the city, but were best known for their involvement in their church, mission trip work, charity work, and giving back to the community. The couple graduated EKU and decided to make Richmond their home. The Hagers are the recipients of this year's EKU's Distinguished Service Award and will be given in their honor on Saturday, October the 22nd during the Alumni Awards and the Pioneer Brunch. For more information on the details behind their untimely death, you can visit WBONTV.com. And for more details on other events taking place at the EKU Homecoming, you can stay tuned for this week's edition of the Weekend Report, including that much-awaited opening of the family dog, after 22 years of being closed. They're going to open for one night only for alumni and people that might have visited the club back in the heyday. Well, if you're looking for some Halloween fun in the Lexington area this weekend, Tomorrow evening at the Whitaker Family YMCA in Lexington, there will be a fun community trunk-or-treat event from 2 to 4 p.m. Included will also be a costume contest, Halloween fun, and a trunk decorating contest. More vehicles are needed to give out candy, and candy donations are always accepted for anyone who wants to participate. Prizes for the contest will begin at 3 p.m. Come out for some Halloween fun tomorrow in Lexington. And of course, we've got all kinds of activities going on right here in Richmond in the coming weeks. We've got several trunk or treat events, and Richmond area and Berea will also be celebrating trick or treat on Halloween, the 31st. That will be the night that there will be trick or treat in the area, and that's going to last from 6 to 8 in Richmond and Berea. There's also a trunk or treat at the Newbie Country Store. That's going to be October the 29th. That's music, games, and of course lots of fun. And what? Of course, candy. You can't have a trunk or treat without lots of candy. They're going to have artists, and the Chuck Wagon food truck will be there as well. That's the Newbie Country Store. That's at 435 and 436 Newbie Road in Richmond. Lots of donations, and proceeds will go to benefit the Eastern Kentucky flood victims. With that, we're going to take another quick break. We'll be right back because guess what? It's Friday. We have Friday night football. We have Central on the road tonight. It is Southern's bye week, and we've got EKU playing at home tomorrow. We got all those details coming up with Michael Watkins right after this break.
The Madison County Jail is a large responsibility. We all know the jail needs some serious changes, and we need former jailer Doug Thomas, with 27 years total experience, to turn things around. Doug served 8 years as your Madison County jailer.
This is Doug Thomas, reminding you that you do have a choice. This November, I'm asking you to place your trust in me again to run our jail system in a fair and judicious manner. Please consider me Doug Thomas on Election Day.
Experienced, proven, trusted, and respected at the jail, inside and out. This message paid for by the candidate.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Choose Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital for your health care. Consider having your preventative care such as a CT lung screening, a mammogram, or a colonoscopy at Markham and Wallace Hospital. You can feel safe to come to the hospital campus. Following CDC guidelines, our care team is doing everything possible to ensure your safety and well-being. For more information about Markham and Wallace Hospital, call 606-723-2115 or visit mercy.com.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond can energize you when your batteries fade out. They can also cut and make most home and automobile keys, replace and program key fobs, and make copies of your house keys. Plus, cell phone screen repair. Bring in your Apple or Samsung today. We are your home for all batteries. Go see Chris at Batteries Unlimited, Commercial Drive in Richmond.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Hello, my name is John Tudor. For the past 8 years, I've had the privilege of serving as your 3rd District Magistrate. We have blacktopped more than 35 roadways in our district and made numerous bridge improvements. I have also worked to bring over 300 new good-paying jobs to the 3rd District. I am currently working to bring broadband internet to all areas of the county. This is not a political office. It is an office for all the people of this district. So November 8th, I ask for your vote and support to keep John Tudor Magistrate. This is John Tudor, and I approve this message.
Welcome back to Live at 5. We've got Friday night football and a lot of big football games here in the area this weekend, beginning with high school games tonight. And then, of course, EKU is playing at home tomorrow for their great big homecoming game. In today's sports report, Michael Watkins breaks down a special deal for UK students who might be looking to get their college football fix with the Wildcats not playing tomorrow.
The EKU football team is set to take on North Alabama tomorrow in a Big A-Sun Conference matchup on homecoming Saturday in Richmond. Entering the game, the Roaring Lions are the only team below EKU in the conference standings with an 0-2 conference record. The Colonels' only A-Sun game thus far was against Austin Peay, and the Governors erased a big halftime deficit to beat EKU 31-20 about 3 weeks ago. UNA's 2 conference losses came against Kennesaw State and Jacksonville State, 2 opponents the Colonels will see later this year. Earlier in the week, EKU announced a special promotion to get even more fans to CG Bank Field at Roy Kidd Stadium, and that is that since Kentucky is off this week, any University of Kentucky student who'd like to come to the game at Eastern can present their own student ID and get into the game for free. During his press conference earlier this week, Coach Wells had some fun with some media members from Lexington, including Richmond native Keith Farmer, the sports director at LEX 18.
Keith, we'll see you Saturday, right? No cats. There's nothing going to be on there. I know Mike will be there. He's got the show. He's got all the good stuff going on. You're a Richmond native. We're expecting you to be back around here, right, Keith?
Well, I'm also from Eastern Kentucky, and there might be a little something going on in Eastern Kentucky.
Oh, my goodness. Cares about basketball in October.
It is homecoming this week, and the crowd is supposed to be huge as the Colonels seek a big conference win. Tickets are still on sale at EKUsports.com or by calling the ticket office. The 11th Region Volleyball Tournament bracket was announced today during the Zoom press conference with all the coaches and athletic directors from each school. Madison Central will host Lexington Catholic in the first round on Monday night at 7 p.m. Madison Southern will travel to Scott County on the same night, while the other 2 first-round matchups are Dunbar versus Franklin County and Great Crossing versus Frederick Douglass. We'll be there live Monday night with the sports show starting at 6 p.m. Then the volleyball game will air at 7 on WBON TV. Speaking of our live coverage, tonight we have a big one on all of our streaming platforms and on Channel 9. Madison Central football travels to Lexington to take on Bryan Station, with the winner securing the regular season district championship. We'll be live at 7 p.m. tonight with pregame coverage, and the kickoff is set for 7:30. Tune in live as the Indians look to pick up their second straight win at Bryan Station and bring home their regular season district title. For WBON TV Sports, I'm Michael Watkins.
Thanks, Michael. The EKU Tailgate Show begins at 1:30 inside the Colonel Courtyard with Michael and Dawson Rule, who we'll be hearing from later on here at the Newscast. He is doing the Weekender Report today. Watch it live on WBON TV or listen to the flagship station for Colonel Sports. That's 100.7 The Coyote. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with Dawson Rule with the Weekender.
At Fast Flow Plumbing, you aren't sending your money to Texas and Florida to the big corporate plumbing companies. We're local, and that allows us to invest in the latest technologies like Permaliner for no-dig sewer replacements, which we warranty for 20 years. Fast Flow is the future of plumbing. Don't destroy your landscaping and finished basement because a plumber tells you he has to replace your sewer. Keep your home beautiful. Call a local pro at Fast Flow.
You may think the only way to pay for a nursing home is to spend down your life savings or sell your home. Elder Law Lexington can protect your home and life savings through a comprehensive plan so you can qualify for Medicaid. When there's a plan in place, you can rest assured knowing your estate is handled and your family is covered. Give them a call at 888-4-ELDER-LAW or go to elderlawlexington.com. Their Berea office is now open for your convenience.
Whether you're in the market for a brand new Chevrolet, you're looking for a pre-owned quality vehicle, or your family car is in need of service by our GM certified technician, Jack Burford has what you need. Come to Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond for all of your automotive needs. Family owned and operated since 1964, Jack Burford Chevrolet is your hometown Chevrolet dealership. Check us out at jackburford.com or come in and see us today. We are located on the EKU bypass across the street from Walmart.
Man Chrysler in Richmond is Truck Town, USA. New trucks, used trucks, little trucks, big trucks, short trucks, long trucks. Hey, that's not a truck. Work trucks and fancy trucks. Who says you can't get a truck? Come on down to Man Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Richmond for your best deal today. Truck Town, USA.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best margaritas and fajitas in town. Doesn't a huge 32-ounce ice-cold beer sound great? Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
Since opening in 1972, Citizens Guarantee Bank has been there to help our customers enhance their lives and achieve their dreams. With 7 locations across Central and Eastern Kentucky today, we are celebrating 50 years of being there for the communities we call home. Citizens Guarantee Bank is now CG Bank. New name, same commitment to being there for our neighbors. CG Bank, we've been there for that. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back. WBON TV's Dawson Rule is here to give you the Weekender Report with all the fun weekend events happening in Central and Eastern Kentucky.
Whether you're in the market for a brand new Chevrolet, you're looking for a pre-owned quality vehicle, or your family car is in need of service by our GM certified technician, Jack Burford has what you need.
Welcome to this week's edition of the Weekender Report for the weekend of October 21st. I'm Dawson Rule. Let's get this weekend started. It's EKU Homecoming 2022 weekend. Festivities include campus tours on Friday as well as the Homecoming Parade at 6 o'clock. Then head over to the first ever EKU Block Party featuring the iconic Family Dog, which you can tour for the first time in 22 years. There will be live music, cold beverages, and delicious food from one of the many vendors on Water Street. Saturday morning starts with the Homecoming 5K, tailgating, and then you can cheer on the EKU football team against North Alabama. For more festivity information, go to homecoming.eku.edu. The Berea KY Tourism Learn Shops is having their Make It, Take It, Give It weekend. Let this year's holiday gift come from the heart and your hands. Artist instructors will offer specially designed gifts like candy corn enamel jewelry making, glass blowing your own pumpkins, mixed media wall art, painting wine glasses, trick-or-treat sculpted cakes, and many more. For a full list and time to register, go to visit Berea.com. On Saturday, October 22nd, from 4 to 7 in the Indigo Run subdivision, there will be a barn party fundraiser. This fun, family-friendly event raises money to buy Madison County Middle School students new shoes for the Family Resource Center. This Halloween-themed event has horses dressed in costume, and you get to vote. Also, on Saturday night on the Rock Castle Courthouse lawn, there's a free event featuring a spooky storytelling by Mitchell Stewart Taylor. Bring a chair or blanket as the Rock Castle Arts Association presents the storyteller at 8 p.m. EKU Center for the Arts will have Grammy Award winner Zach Williams for a night of music and ministry that will fill your heart and have you singing along. His blend of southern rock, country, and faith-filled songwriting is today's top contemporary Christian music. He and rising star Ben Fuller are bringing their Fall 2022 tour to Richmond on October 23rd. A big thank you to all our viewers who watch the Weekender Report every week. We are grateful for your submissions of events throughout Madison and all the surrounding counties. Make sure to tell your friends to watch the Weekender Report every weekend and keep sending in those events. Thanks for watching this Weekender Report for October 21st. I'm Dawson Rule.
Thanks for joining us today on Live at 5. We'll see you Monday. Have a great weekend.